Hey, what is happening guys, Kris here, and in this video I'll be giving you a complete guide to the Kraken monster in Evolve, telling you about its abilities, its general features and how to use it effectively against the hunters. The Kraken is a better suited monster for longer range engagements and actually has the ability to hover in the air, raining its powerful attacks from above. He can generate electricity from the tentacles on his back, forming the base of some of his electricity charged attacks. His abilities and his attacks allow him to be able to get further away from the hunters and attack them from a distance, often whilst in the air. Also, due to the fact that the Kraken can sort of fly, he's much more capable of travelling around the map and over obstacles in his way. This is helpful when trying to escape the hunters at the early stages of the match. It's best to time your hovers and spread them out to fly for a longer period of time. His abilities include the Lightning Strike, Banshee Mines, Vortex and Aftershock. The Lightning Strike ability lets the Kraken aim a carefully placed electrical strike down onto his enemies, and they begin to charge up. Once they're fully charged, they create a blast, highly damaging anyone and anything within it. The Lightning Strike is a good option to use whilst airborne and against several clusters of hunters grouped together. It's quite predictable as to when the attack is going to happen, so be prepared to adjust your aim on the hunters whilst they try and get out of its way. The Kraken can summon Banshee Mines, which are red orb-like bombs that can be strategically thrown or placed down. They float and can be placed on the floor. When a hunter or creature is nearby, the Banshee Mine tracks its target and slowly begins to hone in on them and explodes in close proximity, causing medium damage. Although the mine can be used in battle like a bomb, it can also be used strategically, placing them down on the path of your footprints, or on a narrow section of the map where hunters are likely to be and could damage them. Though it probably won't kill them, it should slow them down. Another good way of using them is to place some mines on top of downed hunters, waiting to be revived, as this might deter other hunters going in to save them and bring them back to the fight. The Vortex ability lets the Kraken unleash a wave-like directed whirlwind towards wherever it's aimed. The force of the vortex throws anyone caught in it backwards and causes some damage too. It's a helpful ability for pushing back enemies that are close up, dealing heavy damage, and it's good for putting some distance between you and the hunters. If timed right, you can also push nearby hunters off cliff tops and into dangerous areas. It's also a good ability to have at early evolution stages, as you can push away hunters that might be closing in on you. And the Aftershock creates a charged up pulse around the Kraken, dealing high damage to anything caught within it nearby. It's a great ability to have to complement the Kraken's ranged attacks, and can deal with hunters and wildlife that are close by. The Aftershock is a good way to deter hunters from coming close to the Kraken, as it's pretty obvious when the attack is about to happen with all the static. The Aftershock is really only effective on the ground, and is a better attack to use whilst you're grounded and overwhelmed. The pulse also affects anyone behind you and at your sides. It's a good ability to use when you've got the hunter cornered with nowhere to escape. So the Kraken has a better time dealing damage at range, and most of his attacks tend to be focused on pushing away and deterring his enemies to get closer. The fact that he can hover allows for a very different playing style, meaning you can fire your attacks and strikes downwards and hit your enemies further away. In the air you're a harder target to hit, being able to strafe sideways more easily and put yourself at more of a distance. Take advantage of the Vortex and Aftershock to drive nearby enemies away from you, and the Banshee Mines to stop them coming back. The Lightning Strike is a great option to use when you've pushed them away. Like all the other monsters, it's best to achieve stage 3 evolution as fast as you can, and make sure that your armour is full by eating as many forms of wildlife as you can. And don't forget to retreat from battle when your armour is totally gone and your health is taking impact. Use the Kraken's ability to fly and cover long distances quickly here. So that's my guide to using the Kraken monster successfully in Evolve. Make sure you check out my other guides and stuff on my channel. Give this video a like if it was helpful, and subscribe to stay updated with all my latest guides, reviews and videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.